It was boredom at first sight. You could hardly call him bright. He is no one's Mr. Right. So what do I see in him? But then I'm not so ideal. I'm not gentle or genteel. So the question should be, what does he see in me?
She's a nice girl, you know.
Yes, I do know.
I like her. And she'll come round.
She's not unconscious.
Your mother. She's none too partial to Brenda, is she? Ah, but don't worry. People change. Especially when there's little ones running around.
Little what?
Toddlers. You know, Marjorie must wonder if she's ever going to be a granny.
Hold on. Me and Brenda are just friends. Well, a bit more than that. But we're not, and we're not planning to. At least it's not been mentioned by either. I'm not saying it's never actually crossed my mind that I might, at some time... You see, we never actually discussed together what might possibly happen someday in the future.
Oh, very wise. Oh, there's no knowing, is there? I mean, tomorrow, this bit of Wirral might snap off and go floating out to the Irish Sea. I wonder how long it'll be before anybody noticed.
Now, what I'm trying to say is, what is this? Coffee. Oh, just coffee.
I'm afraid so, but if you'd like a drop of vodka in it, we could call it the off-licence near the station.
Hey, you'll get me into trouble.
Right. As long as you don't do the same for Brenda.
No, stop that. Told you me and Brenda don't intend to, So don't you go say anything that might embarrass her, us, me, or upset me mother.
Oh, Malcolm, what a thing to say. Now, would I? Can you think of just one instance where I've ever embarrassed you?
No, not one. I think of hundreds.
What if the choir mistress throws him out?
Pardon?
Bernard. Just say he goes home, how will Peggy know?
You ring here. Then spend the next 2 hours apologising. At least that's what happened last time.
Oh, it's mean, isn't it? Running off like that. I mean, at his age, do you think he'd be happy with an ogler page 3 and a cup of hot cocoa?
Men, they're the same at any age.
Peggy's taking it okay, though, hasn't she? I mean, if any fella did that to me, I'd separate him from his breath.
Yes. Well, they had what was then called an open marriage. Now she's paying the price. Those magazines were on the landing.
I was tidying my room out.
Not before time.
Oh, I'll just sit here a moment and get my breath. Oh, right. Oh, shit.
Hi.
Hiya.
Well, haven't you forgotten something?
No, she's in the kitchen.
Cheshire life?
Forgot. Hey, did you get that wine?
Yeah, it's in the fridge. £2.50 and a smashing picture on the label.
You better get ready.
Right. Shouldn't that be the other way round?
What? Oh. Hold on, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Are you going out?
I've just come in.
Well, you said better get ready.
We've got to go to our Pam's to babysit. She's going to a wedding.
You'll be eating there?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me. I have a lovely meal planned here.
Sorry.
Oh, I saw it. That pink stuff in the fridge.
That was only the starters. A savoury shrimp.
Go easy, Marge. You're not at all yourself.
Of course, we did consider going for an upright, but then David said there are certain advantages in having a chest.
Well, it's somewhere to keep your lungs, isn't it?
Usable storage space, you see, so you can put in large items.
We'll never guess what we got for it yesterday. Half a pig.
Which are?
I have a friend in the wholesale meat trade.
Yeah, well, your secret's safe with us.
You must be going.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Oh, come upstairs, Brenda. I want to show you my new bedroom curtains. They're a Liberty print sort of peachy beige with just a hint of cerise to complement the carpet.
Oh, well done, carpet.
I did think of going for a complete contrast. They had them in a 6-inch pencil beat in navy and I really was tempted.
Well, you did always have a weakness for the navy.
The reception's at the Royal Cheshire.
Oh, very smart.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah. Went there for dinner once. Her birthday.
Brenda?
Yeah.
Good heavens.
Sounds a very posh do.
Oh, it is. The works, coach and pair, morning suits.
That's the women, isn't it?
Not in morning suits, no.
No, I mean, they like a good show. I mean, I'd prefer something quieter, more like yours at a registry office. But I suppose if you hadn't had to rush things, Pamela would have preferred something better.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if she hadn't been...
Yes, all right.
Because she was pregnant, wasn't she?
Yes, all right. What about Brenda?
Brenda, no, she's not.
Does she want a big do?
Oh, no. Well, I don't know. Well, I've never thought.
Well, perhaps you should.
Yeah. No. Maybe.
Well, that just about covers all the options.
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, sure.
No one said I'd never thought. Not true.
You have thought?
Yeah.
But you haven't done anything?
No.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Soon?
Yeah.
What, tonight?
Yeah. David, how do you?
I don't mean, how do you?
Oh, no. I mean, how do you get to it? To asking, to saying. I mean, you're sort of an expert, having been through it twice or more even.
Twice.
Yeah, and you scored both, been accepted. Yeah.
Well, it helps with the right atmosphere. Sweet lights, soft music.
Music.
Then you just go for it.
What, just like that?
Yeah. Well, try it now.
No.
Yeah, say it.
All right. Will you marry me?
Well, not on the strength of that, no.
It sounds so corny.
You're just under-rehearsed.
Yeah, you're right. I'll leave it and practice a bit.
No, you'll be okay with the right atmosphere. And with any luck, she'll say no.
Let's have some music.
Oh, I wanted to see if they found his brain.
The wrong one on. Brenda,
What?
can we talk?
Well, I can. You just think of the words and open your mouth and say
For breakfast. Best meal of the day, I always think.
Do you know, Mark, as a DJ, you make a really good window cleaner.
Let's be serious.
Do you want to borrow some money?
No, I just want to talk.
What, now?
Yeah,
What about?
us.
What, me and you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Nice here, isn't it?
what, here on this sofa or here on this earth?
What?
What's nice?
Well, we're together, both of us.
It couldn't be just one of us, could it?
No.
You wanted to talk?
Do you want another glass of wine?
No. Mark,
Yeah.
is that it?
What?
Can we have the telly on again?
Brenda, listen. What I want to say is, well, I've been thinking and other people have been saying or assuming that, well, by now, with us having been off and on for quite a while now, well, mostly on lately, sometime shortly, soon, in the future, look, perhaps we might, I mean, if you feel willing and ready and want to, well, perhaps we could, we should. I don't mind about the size, that's entirely up to you.
What is...
Whether you want a big one or not.
I don't mind, really.
You don't?
No, but if you're going to go, you better hurry up, because that pizza place closes at 9.
Oh, sleep.
Hiya, Brenda. Has she been awake?
Just for a bit. She's gone off again now. How was the do?
Oh, lovely. She looked gorgeous, and her mother cried.
I bet her dad will too when he sees the bill.
What's the time?
Time we left.
You two had a good time then?
Incredible. Sorry about Sarah. Did she interrupt things?
What things?
Just things.
Everything okay then, Malcolm?
Okay.
Was it all right on the night? Oh, come on. Do I open it? Whoops.
Put it away, big feet.
Sorry? Oh, sorry. Nerve give out, did it?
What's going on?
I think I better make the coffee.
Take no notice of him. He's had too much to drink. He always does when it's my turn to drive. Anyone ring?
He knew, didn't he? He knew before I did.
So what?
Oh, come on, Brenda, get huffy.
And she did.
I only mentioned it to David.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm surprised you didn't have a chat with a few other people, like Harold and Cedric from the Grapes, or maybe your Auntie Peggy. You did you?
Well, what does it matter? You should be celebrating.
Celebrating? Right.
Oh, right, so let's celebrate. She said no.
Oh, well done.
You're early. Lunch won't be for another 10 minutes.
Right.
I wish somebody had closed the zip on that one's mouth.
So I switch it off?
What? Oh, all right.
But I think he's feeling a little bit.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yes.
You've had a row, haven't you?
Makes you say that.
Breakfast. You didn't even look at each other. Oh, there's one too many living here, isn't there?
Probably.
Maybe I should go into a home.
Well, don't be soft. You're not the one who's too many.
Well, it's not right you sleeping down here anyway. Of course, if you was wed, there'd be no problem.
We're not getting married.
No, well, there's a lot feels that way these days, aren't there? And anyway, why should you, just to satisfy the likes of old Sniffy in there?
I asked her and she said no.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. She's one of them, isn't she?
Who's one of what?
Your mother. Them as claim to be the silent majority. Only the truth is there's not so many and they're damn noisy.
I asked Brenda.
Oh, I see. To wed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I was joking, but I don't do her. She should know that.
No, that's true, Malcolm. Joking is not something you'll be remembered for.
Well, then she got annoyed because I spoke to David first.
Oh, well, it'll blow over. Take her out tonight.
She's working.
You two can come to the table now.
Oh, but she's off this afternoon, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps she'll take me out.
Hey, now, don't you say anything to her.
Of course not.
Come along.
Oh, all right. Oh, I wonder what exotic delicacy Mrs. Beaton's tempting us with this lunchtime.
Boiled haddock.
Oh, that'll not do much for your love life.
Shush.
Oh, cheesecake, that's what you want.
What are you mithering about?
I was talking to Malcolm. Blackcurrant cheesecake. My husband reckoned he found it an aphrodisiac.
Your husband found tap water an aphrodisiac.
Can we talk about something else?
Of course. So, Brenda's working this morning and this evening then?
Yeah, a sort of a split duty.
Oh, that reminds me of you, Marge. Do you remember when you were a lass and you did the splits?
Shut up and eat your fish.
No, even when she was young, Marge never had much sense of humour. And then she got married and moved down to live in Slough. That finished it off altogether.
And you reckon he's like her, do you?
Oh, a bit. Not too much, or I'd not be trying to mend the pair of you.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have laughed. But, well, I don't want to.
Get word.
It just seems so final, doesn't it?
Aye. Well, you're still only a lass. Mind you must love him.
Must I?
Oh, yes, I should not put up with him.
If you say so.
But as men go, you could do a lot worse. It's best to have one that you can mould, you see. I slipped up there. I I took up with a fella who was just like me, and it suited us to have the marriage bonds made of elastic. Trouble is now, my end's perished, and he's still twanging away.
Oh no, what was he like really though?
Oh, well, just like the rest of my suppose. Vain, selfish, randy, childish, just a man.
Rather than house trained.
Right. So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna push you back.
Oh, when we go back, do you think we can go on the top road? I want to buy a packet of mints.
Okay.
Well, they do say that a rolled-up newspaper and a stern voice is all that's necessary to house-train them.
I'm sorry about this, but I'm sure you all got it homes to go to. See ya.
See ya.
Do it now.
It can wait till Monday.
Now.
Don't know who's the blooming boss round here.
Hiya.
Hi. Busy?
Not since we closed.
I mean, this evening.
Yeah, it's been non-stop. Do you want a cuppa on the house before we go?
Okay. Where is he?
He's in the back. I persuaded him to change the chip fat. Really, it's done well to last 2 years.
Bit like us.
Thought I might have to walk.
Walk? Oh, tonight? Well, it's only a couple of miles. Why'd you say that?
Breakfast.
Suppose we were a bit edgy.
Yeah. My fault.
No, look. I shouldn't have told Davy before I'd asked you. It was just seeing them on their own got me to thinking that, well, maybe that could be us. But I know now what I should have done. I had a long think on the way.
Well, that's just what frightens me.
What, me thinking?
Seeing them with a triple sink, leaded lights in the cocktail cabinet, and half a pig in the freezer.
I wonder what happened to the other half.
I'm working for them.
Well, anyway, I know now what was wrong.
You do?
Soft lights and sweet music. It's not really you, is it? Not Brenda.
Isn't it?
No. Well, you're not into all that. Somewhere like this would have been more appropriate, more suitable.
Oh, you mean somewhere more seedy?
Right, you see, when I really started to think about it... No, let me finish, you see. I shouldn't have asked you there. I should have asked you in the grapes or on the back seat of a bus or...
Stop.
Pardon?
Stop.
Stop what?
Stop thinking.
Why?
Well, if you go on much longer, you won't be able to drive me home or even walk me to the door because, you see, you'll have 2 broken legs.
Yes, but that's what I went to tell you see, because, I mean, when I went for this walk to do this thinking, I got sort of carried away.
You'll need to be.
And then I looked at me watching
Listen, it wasn't because of where you asked me. You could have asked me on the back seat of a bin lorry.
Do they have back seats in bin
Oh,
lorries?
shut up. It's just that I don't want to.
Oh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm stupid, aren't I?
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with it.
I thought you and me... I thought we... Well, I know I do, and I thought you did as well.
I do, I think.
You think?
I mean, I think I do if what we're talking about is what I think we're talking about.
It is.
Right. You see, Malc, it's nothing to do with you. It's me. I'm just not ready for it. And seeing our Pam swanning around her fitted kitchen with a long-handled wok and a non-stick mushroom slicer just makes me want to run.
See? So you don't want to go?
No. Come on, let's go, eh?
Yeah, but this is what I've been trying to tell you, see, because, well, when I went for this walk this evening to do this thinking, I lost track of the time and I sort of realised that I was just sort of round the corner.
So where's the bike, sort of?
At home. Nice night, though.
I'm knackered.
Bus?
The last one's gone.
It's only a couple of miles.
Taxi.
You have to wait ages this time of night.
Right.
Where are you going with that?
Look, I'll bring it back on Monday.
You better leave a deposit. Oh, all right then.
You can't possibly be comfortable like this.
Shut up, or you won't get a tip. All right, I can walk the rest.
Oh, do you remember them dancers at Burtonwood? Oh, hey, those two Americans. What were they called? Bright and Dud.
Dwight and Bud.
That's right. Anyway, mine was the tallest. From Long Beach or Long Island. Well, long something. What's the difference?
About 3,000 miles.
Oh, hello, you two. What have you been up to?
That's the same.
We've been reminiscing. Have a crisp.
Did you know that your mother was a jitterbug queen?
Oh, get off.
She was. She was the best jitterbugger in Charlie. Hey, get yourself some glasses.
Have you left us any?
We've just had one glass of cream sherry each.
That's all.
And a few glasses of that new Lucozade.
You Lucozade?
Oh, yes, your mother noticed that it's got a slightly different taste these days.
Has it now?
Yes, well, try some.
No, thanks.
I will.
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, we've been on the stage, you know, the pair of us. After the war, we were in the Charlie Chameleons. Oh, she was great. What? Given another foot, she'd have been a Bluebell girl.
They all had 3 legs.
You haven't told me about all this.
She exaggerates.
I do not. She could do 6 backflips on a roll.
Could you?
Yeah. There was not much call for it in Gilbert and Sullivan.
Hey, Marge, what about that record you were going to dig out?
Oh, should I?
Yes, go on.
On top of the wardrobe, I think. Would you give us a hand?
Oh. Is everything all right?
Yes, fine. What's in this?
Well, Lucozade.
And
A drop of something beginning with V. Oh, can you picture us?
Can't say can't.
Oh, the thing I remember is dress materials were still in short supply. And we ended up in them silver things made out of barrage balloon fabric. Oh, I always remember you saying, Marge, they went up at night just as easy.
I never did. That was you. Yes, well, I think that's enough now. I'll make some supper.
do you want a hand?
No, love, you've been working all day. This bit's lovely. Do you remember the big finish?
Oh, go and have a go, Marge. You can still give Andy a run for the money. I'll get the supper. That was brilliant.
It's somebody else.
You see, you didn't believe me, did you?
You're right.
My ankle. Who put that there?
I brought Brenda home on it.
It's a bit warmer today.
Very nice, really.
Fancy a race?
I better not. They said in casualty to avoid any sudden jolts.
Fair enough.
I wonder what Bright and Dud would say if they could see us now.
Have I fallen in a spell? Does he drown me in Chanel? Is he vibrant? Is he out? So what do I see in it?